haven't taken ashwagandha in 3 days now. You could probably tell. You can tell. I mean, tell me you can't tell. Tell me you can't tell. Really? Really? Come on now. Guys, I just watched Justin Bieber performing at Coachella. Well, not now, like a couple of hours ago. It's been a while. So that should tell you the exact day that I decided to film this, right? I have been struggling, to say the least. Firstly, hi everyone, how are you? My name is Mackie. Welcome to Mackie Really Reads. I finally decided, well, not finally decided, somehow I managed to sit here and decide to do a video. I haven't sat down and done a video in like 6 weeks. I have an issue with like change. So I just moved into my new house and people think, yeah, that's so good. In my head, I'm like, I'm not in a schedule. It's too much change. I can't handle this. I need time. Okay. I'm not good with change. I'm not good with surprises. I'm just not that girl. Like, please tell me when you're gonna surprise. Yeah. Please let me know. Like today, I'm gonna surprise you. Yeah. Let me know today I'm gonna propose. Please. Or I might just run away. And then now what? I can't deal with it. I can't. I'm sweating just thinking about. You know how hard it was for me to actually sit down here. You know. You don't know. But I'm here. Finally. The thought of filming, I felt like someone was burning me, like, and I was like a witch in like the 1800s. I'm Catherine, you know. I just had an affair with Stefan, and everybody found out, and Damon blamed me for something else because he was secretly jealous, and now I'm being burnt at the stake, right? That's how it feels. Okay, some might call it that's a bit dramatic, and I would say, good for you. I'm so happy you feel that way. Like the mics are behaving. Ladies and gentlemen, let us start. I did not take out any books because I felt like that would annoy me. So I was like, we are not touching anything. We're just gonna put on a lipstick, right? And we're just gonna film. I have no makeup on, right? I just have a lipstick. I have this cute little ring that reminds me of Mariah Carey and butterflies. And you know, I love butterflies. I don't know what it is, but I like butterflies. And I have this what do you call this? This heirloom ring. Whatever. It's actually supposed to be on my pinky, but it doesn't fit. Today's video is going to be about books. No. How do I do this? I've forgotten how to film. Who yearn. Yeah. Because I know everybody's looking for men who yearn. Guys, wait. I'm gonna get a Warner tattoo. Wait, where's my Warner? There we go. That Shatter me. I'm gonna get a Warner tattoo. I wanted to do it last week, but family and stuff was here. So since we're already talking about Shatter me, right? The first book that I want to recommend about men who yearn, who are utterly obsessed, men who eat, breathe, you know, like walk him like a dog, sister. Like walk him like a dog. Like we don't want nonchalant men. Like I feel like nonchalant men are demons somehow. Like they just like there's something that's not fully there. Like people should not operate like that. People who say they're nonchalant scare me. I think my mind goes, this is not a normal person. You need to stay very, very far away from this person. Run. In that order. Because what do you mean you're nonchalant? What do you mean you don't care? What do you mean you don't care? What does that mean? I care about everything. I care about things that I'm not even supposed to be care about. Like, why do I care about that? Like, does that thing know I exist? Probably not, but I care, bitch, and that's all that matters to me. You know, like I'm having heart palpitations just thinking about all the things that I care about and like all the things that I think about, and it's just too much. And that is another reason why I think I'm autistic. Yeah. Shatter me. Right. We're talking about Aaron Warner, my favorite. He is my #1 favorite romantasy guy, which is crazy. But that's why I'm gonna get a tattoo of Warner. Like he is utterly pathetic. You know, he's like it's YA firstly. Wait, I just like flashback to a scene where like she shoots him and he's like, oh, please shoot me again, just so you can touch me, shoot me again. And I'm like, oh, shoot He's desperate for you. He's yearning. He's like woof woof. You understand? He's woof woofing. He's howling. Like, please, sis, shoot his ass. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Shoot his ass. That's what he wants. Because he's just so in love with you. And he's just like, he can't exist without you. And that's what we want in life, right? That's what we want in life. So Aaron Warner is the first guy. He is pathetic. It's so romantic. He is perfection. He is like, I know I'm a bad guy. I don't care that I'm a bad guy. I'm the best guy for you. And you're gonna find that out very, very soon. And it's pathetic. Just pathetic. It's like, I kind of feel like I want to fall in love like that, but I'm also like, I might just die. Because I did everything but die surviving the last one. I did everything but die. I'm still alive. It's funny now. Like, it's funny. It wasn't funny like a couple of months ago. Like a couple of months ago, damn, I was seeing Jesus. But now I'm just like, deuces. I hope you have a good time. You have a wonderful time, right? Okay, so the next book I want to talk about is A Part of Your World. I'm trying to, where is it? It's yellow. There it is. Between this and this. There it is. A Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I feel like all of Abby Jimenez's books have like men who yearn. Like, it's just like a true love story. She writes true love stories, men who are just like so in love, so infatuated, are just like pathetic over the female love story character, whatever. I just loved this one. Has always been my favorite. I always say A Part of Your World is my favorite one. And one of my favorite quotes from A Part of Your World is grace costs you nothing. And that's something that he says, right? And it's one of my favorite books. He is younger than her. He's the mayor. It's a small town romance. She's from a big town. She's a doctor, surgeon. So her entire family, they have been surgeons. So she is now the upcoming surgeon, right? She's the daughter in the family. I think her brother was a surgeon. Her dad is a surgeon. Mom was a surgeon. So, clinical, technical type of world that she's from. Then one day she goes to this small town. I don't know what she's doing there, but we just jumped into the story and she's there and she meets him. They have a one-night stand and it continues to be a 2-night, 3-night, 4-night, 365-day night stands, and they are in love with each other. But she's like, I don't want to live here, and he's like, there's no way I'm going over there. And it's just like, who's gonna give up the entire, not life, but like, who's gonna make the sacrifice? And it's just so sad. He's like, I just want you to be happy. And he's like crying. There's this one scene where he's like crying. He's like, I miss you so much, but I know you have to live your life. And he's like crying, and he's just like, his snots are coming out of his nose, and it's just like, please save this man, please make him stop crying. It was so sad, so sad, but just such a lovely cinnamon roll, sweet yet strong and very wise. I feel like sometimes this cinnamon roll characters aren't as wise, but he was very, very wise. He made really good decisions and was very logical and rational, but not being mean. Some people that are like, oh, I'm so logical, like I don't think with my emotions. They're the worst type of people. No. Because what do you mean you don't care? I come back to that. Like, what do you mean you don't care? What is that? Like, please tell me, if someone that there's literally someone that goes, I don't care. How? Is there like a pill I can pop to not care? Because I've been taking ashwagandha for like close to a year now, and I still care, bitch. My feelings have not turned off. They have not. A little bit, like 45% on a good day, but I haven't taken ashwagandha in 3 days now. You could probably tell. You can tell. I mean, tell me you can't tell. Tell me you can't tell. Really? Come on now. Right? I love that book. Small town. She's like 34 32 and he's like 28. So it's not that big of an age gap. She's very grumpy. He's sunshine. He's like this sweet guy from a small town. And I just love it. I love a very grumpy sunshine. It's one of my favorite, I wouldn't call micro tropes, but tropes. Yeah. And the next book that I want to talk about, oh my goodness, I love this book so, so much, is King of Envy over. Wait. This is Lauren Asher. Where are my. Oh, it's on the other side. It's on this side. I'm literally sitting down there from it. King of Envy by Anna Huang. I love this book so much. It's a billionaire romance. Is it a secret relationship? She is engaged to someone else, but it's not cheating. Not really. It's like an arranged. They are arranged. They're not in love with each other. And yeah, he's the guy's best friend. So we have that. We have that. So I love the series. Actually, I like three of the books in the series. I'm not sure about King of Gluttony, but it's supposed to be coming out very soon. I love. I'm not sure. It feels like it's gonna be a good time, but I don't know because her recent King of Sin series has been a hit or miss for me. Some are good, some aren't that good, but I really enjoyed King of Envy, and I just loved Ayana Kadani. Like she is a model. She's this black heroine who is kind and intelligent, but it's just really soft and it's just really used to like just being a people pleaser. And then we have, what's this guy's name? I'm forgetting his name. Hold on. I have my notes. I like having notes because I like being like fully prepared for stuff. Here it is. King of Envy, Vuk. How did I forget that? Right. He is the scar hero. He like has a scar. He also doesn't speak, but he can hear. He can speak, but he doesn't speak. There was this huge traumatic thing that happened to him, so he doesn't really speak. And Ayana thinks like this guy hates her because whenever they're around each other, actually they don't really talk to each other, which is very strange because he's like stalking her ass. He's like in love with her and like secretly like smelling her fart. He really is. No, not literally. I don't know what is the last thing I said to you guys. I really don't know because um I had to manage my storage. Yeah, all I remember is I was talking about King of Envy and Vuk, and they're just meant to be, and he's so in love with her, and I think he's hot, and he is like Russian, and guys, he's a billionaire, and he spends on her. It's just an amazing story. I love them. They make so much sense, and I don't know why girl wasn't with him in the first place, but anyways, at least they're together now, and that makes me happy. And he's just an amazing man. He's a yearner for sure and a stalker. He's a yearner and a stalker, which are very different things. But when they are together and done very well, yes, yes. Right. The next book that I have, it's sitting over. This is the second book, right? Carnal Urges by J.T. Geissinger. So this is the Queens and Monsters series. It's the second book. This is one of my favorites. We have Sloane and damn, I'm forgetting his name. Is it Declan? I think it's Declan, if I'm not mistaken. It's Declan, and he is a very, very interesting man. He is very funny. So he kidnaps her. It's a mafia romance, no mafia Russian romance. He kidnaps her, and she turns out to be kind of the worst type of person you can kidnap because she's like, I don't care. Just like leave me alone. Give me my food. I want to do my yoga. Like leave me alone. Like I'm not gonna be sitting here crying. Like I don't care. Thank you so much for kidnapping me. I don't have to go to work. Thank you. Right? And he's like, what? What? Who is this person? Uh, what? And it's their love story. He is so sweet. He's much older than her. I think like 10, 12 years older than her, and he loves her, he appreciates her, and he yearns. He yearns for her. He is such a devoted man, and he just like he serves her. He like literally he serves her like she can do no wrong in his eyes. He sees her as his queen, and she deserves to be worshipped. That's like his entire mentality throughout the book. Like, she's my queen, and I need to worship her. And I loved it. And he's so hot and like wise and such a sweet talker. Ooh, it's amazing. Then the next book that I want to recommend is Bad Bishop. Now, this could be quite controversial, but I believe Yearner, just like his eyes are solely on her. I loved this book. It was 5 stars. It's actually one of my favorites. It's going to be one of my favorites of this year. It was such an amazing mafia romance. We have an arranged marriage, forced marriage, and between these two people who don't see eye to eye. Literally, the first time, I didn't mean for that to be a pun. Literally, when they first meet, he hands her his eye because his brothers have just take her brothers have just taken his eye out because of like some mafia territory stuff, just little arguments, right? And he hands her his eye, and he's like, "There you go, there you go," and yeah, that's the first meeting. He hands her his eye that they just took out. Um, I don't know how he survived that, but he did. And they fell in love. And he's so sweet, man. He's so sweet. Like, he changes for her. He like makes sure he's not the monster that everyone thinks that he is to her. And like, she becomes this beautiful little butterfly, and she's pretending to be this meek, timid, sort of a dumb, deaf, what person. And like, that's not true. That's not who she is. And he's like, he has suspicions, but he's like, mm, I don't know. Could be wrong, but he literally turns her into this beautiful woman, and I just love how they complement each other. Like, it's like the Beauty and the Beast, literally. The Beauty and the Beast. He yearns for her. He's like, I find it to be incredibly funny. I like dark humor. I love dry humor. I love dry humor. I think like that's the kind of the best humor, like that, not the one that's like in your face, but like more of that laid back sort of. You kind of have to like get the intelligence, so like if you don't really get it, you won't get it, you won't find it funny. But he was hilarious. I was kicking my feet. I was like hot and sweating, and I was fully bothered. Like, I was hard reading this book. It was amazing. It really was. So the next book I want to recommend is A Beautiful Broken Love. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. It's like the first one there by the Kennedy Ryan thing. Beautiful Broken Love by Beautiful Broken Love by Shanora. It's the first book in the series. It's the second book that's out. Sweet Little Hearts. I haven't read it yet, but I know it's gonna be good because I love Shanora and she's really really good at writing, and like her books are just so fantastic. So if you like Kennedy Ryan, you should definitely read Shanora Williams. I doubt I doubted that you won't like it. Like, I have a good feeling you will. Okay, so this book is about this couple. Well, let's talk about her first. She is a widow, right? Who's a widow? Widower, right? She's a widow, right? We have Davina and Deke. Deke is a basketball player, and she wants Deke to advertise her skincare brand, right? So they meet up. They have like this business interaction, whatever. But he's like, "This is a woman I want to marry, and that's it. She's the one for me." And she is so grieving. Her husband, he passed away, and due to cancer, so she does not want to be in a relationship. But they sort of have this, they soulmates. So it's really hard to ignore your soulmates. So they have this like keep meeting each other in random places and keep having these interactions that just make her feel so at peace and so loved. And they form this relationship, and she's still grieving, and he's trying to love her through the grief. And he's really just like, I am so convinced that you are the one for me. Like, nobody's going to change my mind, not even you. And it's really really sad because she has like multiple anxiety attacks, and she doesn't trust anyone, and she's really scared. So I loved how he was able to love her through it all. He's ultimate caretaker and yearner, and I really appreciated this romance, and I found it to be incredibly romantic and just a different side of romance. Like it's not all glitz and glamour. Sometimes really taking care of someone's mind and their heart and their spirit. It's just a different act of love. It's just very, very spiritual and sacrificial, and I enjoyed. I enjoyed the hell out of this book. 5 stars. I gave it 5 stars last year, and yeah, I love this book so much. Right, I have recommended. Wait, one, two, 7. Right, I'm just gonna throw in a few other books just in case. I want to recommend Divine Rivals and Wild Reverence from the same author, which is Rebecca Ross. I think those are really good books that portray yearning of love, and they're both set in this romantic world. And I love Divine Rivals actually, but I didn't really enjoy Winnowill, which was the Divine Rivals female character, more than Matilda from Wild Ribbons. I enjoyed Matilda. Maybe it's the name Matilda. I liked Matilda. I love that name. I love the movie. We always used to watch it in my primary school. It was like our favorite movie to watch. Like all of us loved Matilda. Like who doesn't love Matilda? You're weird if you don't like Matilda. Like, and I mean that in the weird way. Like you're weird. Something's wrong with you. Like, something's wrong with you. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you, but something's wrong with you. Okay. Wild Reverence, beautiful, beautiful book. It's about gods and goddesses, and we have um. Okay, wait, no. Wild Reverence is the gods and goddesses of divine rivals. So in divine rivals, there is a war, but they don't really know the gods and goddesses. So we get to find out who the gods and the goddesses are in Wild Reverence. So it's like the same story, but in different parts. Like you find out from the human world and from the human side, and then you find out from the spiritual gods, goddesses side. You understand what I'm saying? I hope I'm interpreting it correctly, or I'm able to clarify or give you a proper interpretation. Correct. And one other book, hmm, should I recommend it? Sure. Why not? Is Wolfsong by TJ Klune. It's such a heartbreaking romance, childhood sweethearts. He's a wolf, or one of them is a wolf, another one's a human, and it's an MM romance. It's always going to be one of my favorite MM romances. It has such a deep, deep place in my heart. And I always say, like, the first sentence of this book made me want to cry, like legit cry. The first sentence, I knew then that I was screwed. I was screwed because the first sentence, I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And like, this is I don't like talking about this book because woo, it's traumatic. It's traumatic. Why do I always laugh at traumatic things? It's not That's not a proper response. But like, what else am I gonna do? Like, crying's not gonna solve anything. Might as well get some laughs. Damn, you know. Anyways, guys, that is all that I have for today's video. Yeah. Let me know if you want more. I have a lot more. I have like 8, 9 more books I can recommend of men who yearn, that are utterly obsessed with their heroine. And yeah, I'm trying to keep it a nice and cute and as short as video. So that is all that I have for today's video, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. This is my new official place of filming, I guess. So yeah, that is all that I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.